So the next song I want to move on to is Smoke on the Water. Again, a simple riff on one string. With this one, we're going to put it on the 4th string. As we're learning, there's ways to make this more advanced. First of all, we'll start with the basic melody. So it can be played on the 4th string or D string, going 0, 3, 5, 0, 3, 6, 5, 0, 3, 5, 3, 0. Okay, so basically it's 3 chunks. Pretty simple riff. It kind of introduces a pentatonic or blues scale, and I'm gonna add a backing to it, and here's what it sounds like. Here we go. Okay, so we just walked through a real simple example for Smoke on the Water, just playing the riff on the 4th string only, just one finger or one string. It's possible to play with one finger. It's more efficient if you use different fingers. Now I'll show you a couple other ways to get a bigger, heavier, nastier sound. I mean, for one, you can turn on your distortion on your amp. But the other thing is this riff uses dyads, and it can be done in a couple different ways. So dyads are the 2 strings are ringing at once, and these intervals are fourths. So 4ths and 5ths sound pretty good with distortion. Other intervals, when you get too close, kind of start to sound nasty. But these are simple ones. It can be done with open strings to start. So the whole riff still using 0, 3, 5. So that was just playing everything we played previously, except using the 4th and 3rd strings. So again, 0, 3, 5, 0, 3, 6, 5, 0, 3, 5, 3, 0. To have a little bit more control of the sound, and also to work on it as a sort of an introductory barring exercise. Instead of playing 0, 0, you can play on the 4th and 5th strings at the 5th fret with your 3rd finger. When I do it that way, I find I have a little more control of the sound. Sometimes with open strings, you can kind of get some extra ringing or scraping that you might not get using the fretted strings. Either way is fine. As I tab these out later, I will show it this way, using the 5th fret. Another option for this that I actually saw in someone else's video, this can also be an exercise for the full bar chords. So this is not what you'd hear in the original recording, but kind of an interesting thing to make it sound real fat and powerful, is to use the full bar chord. So this becomes G5 rather than this like power 4th or inverted G5. You got G5 here. Kind of a nice heavy sound and a different way to approach it for practice purposes. So what I'll do, I'll provide a couple different examples to follow with the tabs. I'll start with the slow tempo, just on one string. I'll increase the tempo a little bit and use the dyads. And then the last one will be the full power chords. Here's the Smoke on the Water riff, played at 80 beats per minute. All notes are played on the 4th string, using also the open 4th string. Here's Smoke on the Water played at 100 beats per minute, and I'm using the dyads with the 5th fret on the 5th and 4th strings, and then all other notes played on the 4th and 3rd strings. Here is Smoke on the Water. It finally at its full tempo of 114. This time I'm going to play it with full bar chords, but you're welcome to play it either single string or with the dyads in its original form. Thanks for checking out this video. If you have any questions, feel free to send me an email. If you're looking for any other information about lessons or just some practice suggestions, please check out my website. All right, thanks a lot.